Today we celebrate the memory of the holy and great martyr George, the trophy bearer. And when we celebrate the memory of the martyr, it's a very powerful commemoration. George was, of course, killed in the great persecutions in the late 3rd and early 4th centuries. Christianity up to that point had not been hunted the way we often think of it. We often think that the persecution of Christians had been like the persecution of Jews in the Holocaust, and it wasn't like that. It was more like the kind of persecution that most minorities endure. It was much like the Greeks under the Turks. Every now and then there would be a problem. Every now and then some people would be robbed or killed. But in general, they could live their lives. Until the late 3rd and early 4th century, when the empire started to experience tremendous upheaval, tremendous difficulty, and they began to take it out on the Christians. George, like St. Demetrius, was a warrior soldier, and he was martyred in this great period of persecution. And we remember martyrs so much, says St. John Chrysostom, because if someone tells you, if you're at the pool, he says, if someone tells you that the water is warm, you might believe them by their word alone, but probably not. If they dip their toe in and they tell you the water is warm, you'll be more convinced. Well, the martyrs don't just tell us of the power of faith, and they don't just tell us what faith is, and they don't just dip their foot into the pool of faith, they surrender their entire body as a sacrifice to Christ and as an example to all of us. And this is why the martyrs are the great champions of our church, and this is why the martyrs are always remembered with such great devotion and faith. Every Sunday, we read something called the Synaxarium, the gathering together of all the saints. And you read it it's really every single day, but we read it aloud in church on Sundays. And you hear, this saint from this place died by the sword. This saint from this place died by fire. This saint from this place died by stoning. And you realize how many people have given their entire lives, their entire bodies for our faith. Chief among them is George, the trophy bearer, whose memory we celebrate today with great devotion and love. Konyo Pola, Lord, for your feast day. And Konyo Pola to all of you. It's wonderful to see you. It's a hard liturgy to come to. We've had a busy week. We had a busy weekend. The altar boys, I'm very grateful that they're here, Constantine and Nicholas. But I'm not gonna lie and say they were dying to come. My daughter Julia is sick today. She would have been here too. But it's wonderful to see all of you, and I thank you all for being here. God bless you all.